Tonight, the only thing you guys are going to need is a towel. Just a towel, and that is the only piece of equipment. I'll give you some time to grab a towel. Preferably, the longer the towel, so kind of like a bath towel or a beach towel, works best. If you only have like if you have a shorter towel, that's okay, but preferably you're going to want a longer one. If you don't know where your towels are at the moment, or you don't have a towel, that is completely fine. We can still get on with the workouts. So we'll still have fun tonight and everything. And then we have a bit of a fun little challenge at the end. If you guys have ever seen the movie The Karate Kid, it's going to be kind of based off that a little bit. So we'll have fun with that. And then if you need to head out at all during the workout, or you need to hop off early, that's completely fine. If you have any questions, like Michael said, please throw it in the chat. Let us know. You can unmute yourself. And we can address anything that we need to. I'll give people about maybe 1 more minute-ish, and then we'll start warming up to go ahead and grab that towel. I've got the whole workout on this little notebook right here, so we'll go through it. I'll explain everything, reps, sets. I've got a timer here that we'll use, and so on and so forth. So for my regular Dragon Boat people on Tuesdays, you've heard this spiel before. If there's anybody that's new, welcome, and we'll start getting after it right about now. So find some space. I'm going to scoot back a little bit, and we're going to start off with that towel. You're going to get a nice long towel if you can. Grab all the way to the ends of it. All right, and we're going to do some shoulder mobility exercises first. If you can't do some of these shoulder mobility exercises, do the best you can with working that arm or arms through that range of motion. If it's still really, really tight, let us know, but do your best to try to put it through the range of motion as far as you can go. Some of you can go a lot further than me. I might be able to go further than you, but just go until you have a nice stretch, okay? So I'm grabbing my towel at the ends. I'm going to lift it up, and all I'm going to do is just put it right behind my head. Right behind my head, and I'm just going to take 2 big, deep breaths. Good, and I'm going to bring that towel back down, kind of get blood back in my fingers a little bit. Good, shake it out. You can do this seated or standing. Okay, we're just warming up the shoulders. We're going to pick it back up. Behind the head again, big, huge stretch. 1 big, deep breath. Good. And we're going to drop that towel back in front, kind of shake out those arms again. Okay, now we're going to go, see if you can go as far as you can, again, with no pain. No pain, okay? We're going to get that towel. If you can go all the way back to the other side, perfect. If you kind of stop right about here, that's fine too. We're going to go all the way back. Take a big deep breath. Come back forward. Nice. All right. Now we're going to make the stretch a little bit more intense. You're going to move your hands in a little bit closer so they're not on the ends of the towel anymore. All right, depending on how long your towel is. This is a pretty long one, but now we're going to take it back and get a nice big, big stretch. You can kind of wiggle those hands out. Find that kind of stretching point that you do. We're just going to go back and forth. Back and forth. Make sure you're breathing. Sometimes the shoulders can get a little sore with this movement, so just take it slow. Just kind of opening up the chest. Good. All right. Now, why are we working so much on shoulder mobility? Because as a Dragon Boat athlete, which hopefully we can get back out on the water at some point, it's looking closer than it was back in June. But you need a lot of shoulder mobility to get that reach in that Dragon Boat form. So shoulder mobility is super, super important to kind of keep up. All right, so this last little stretch we're going to do with the towel here is you're going to put the towel behind your back, okay? This is going to feel weird. It's going to feel really, really weird. I promise you, you can do it, okay? Or a version of it, okay? You're going to grab the ends of your towel, and you're going to have your knuckles pointed backwards, okay? So my palms are pointed towards my screen. You guys can kind of see my fingers here, all right? Now, I'm going to lift it up and come forward, and it looks kind of like I'm performing some demonic movement or stretch, or my head's going to turn a full 360 degrees. I promise it's not. Okay? This is just a good stretch for the bicep tendon, okay? And you can go as far as you can. So if this is as far as you can, just lift it up right there, that's fine, okay? What we're really trying to do is stretch that bicep tendon that can get really, really tight no matter what we do, because it kind of connects on your arm down there and then connects way up on your shoulder down here, up here, and then it can even go back here depending on how your anatomy is. So stretching that bicep tendon is super important. All right, enough about your shoulders and everything, okay? To warm up your hips a little bit, what we're going to do is you can do this seated or standing. All right, I'll show you seated and then I'll go standing, but arms are going to come right above your head, okay? And then best you can, whatever ability you have, we're going to go around in circles, and we're just going to kind of slowly warm up the spine. All right, you can do this seated or standing. Okay, just trying to put yourself through that full range of motion. Good, and switch. Nice, we're just going around in circles. If the core or the back is hurting a little bit, you can just kind of do this with your arms. Okay, this is just my arms. Still getting some benefit with the scapula moving around. Good, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, so everything's kind of mobilized. Now we're going to move into more of the workout, okay? So our first exercise, again, working with the towel, it may seem a little weird. It's all about tension. So our muscles kind of run off of tension as they work out. That's sometimes the burn you feel in your shoulders or your abs or your back or even your leg muscles is that tension that's created, okay? So our first exercise, you can do the seated or standing, okay? These are called snap aparts. Snap aparts, all right? So basically, as it sounds, you're going to bring your hands together and then you're going to pull apart. But when you go to pull apart, you're trying to rip your towel. You're trying to really pull it apart. That's engaging those shoulders, engaging your whole arm basically, and it becomes an isometric contraction. So we've talked about isometric a little bit, where it's kind of like a plank or a holding position where you have to brace and kind of hold that tension with your arms or your legs or etc. Okay, so that's our first one, is snap aparts. All right, so we're going to be doing that for about 40 to 45 seconds. You basically snap apart, hold for about 2 seconds, come together, snap apart, and you'll feel your shoulders start to really fatigue. Okay, with that, we're going to do some side bends. So standing or seated. All right, arms come up above real high, and then you're going to side bend right here, trying to keep those arms straight and try to just use your core and oblique muscles to pull you from side to side. All right, so 40 seconds on each. We got snap aparts and side bends. Ready in 3, 2, and go. Snap it apart. Snap, hold, back in. Good, and if you're doing it right, you should feel a little burn in the shoulders as you immediately create that tension. This is also good on working on with reaction time, kind of turning on those muscles when you need them. Good. Make sure we're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go right into those side bends, right into those side bends. Good, mobilize that spine. Keep going, keep going. Nice. Is that a dog leash? I love that. Nice. Good. I love the creativity with towels. Like, people, you got to have a bath towel somewhere, right? Just kidding. If you're in Arizona and you don't have a beach towel, I don't know what to say, because there's literally a pool everywhere. Good, and relax. So kind of hopefully you're feeling a little burn in the shoulders. Abs are working a little bit, okay? Also, when we snap apart, we want to squeeze our shoulder blades together. So it's a big squeeze in the back, all right? Here we go again, people. All right, 3, 2, and snap apart. Good, create that tension. Good, try to rip it apart. Nice job, Jeremiah. Good, almost there. Keep pulling. Woo. Start to feel it in my back. Oh, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up overhead, side bend in. Nice job, nice job. Good. Almost there, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. All right, so another reason kind of why we're doing this exercise is in the beginning of that dragon boat race, when you go to do that first initial pull, they'll say like, you know, racers, are you ready? Or boats, are you ready? And then they'll blow a big air horn and everyone goes ballistic and you start pulling real hard in the water, and that initial kind of pop where you kind of lift the boat out of the water, that's kind of what we're working on with the snap aparts, is kind of that immediate tension. We go from relaxed to flexing everything in our arms and in our back, and that's one of the few ways to kind of replicate what happens in that first few seconds of the boat just getting kind of started, all right? So last time, we're gonna grab that towel again, snap it apart. Last round, ready? In 3, 2, and start pulling it apart. If you bring your hands wider, you can engage your back a little more. And it's a bigger snap. Nice, there we go. Good, all about that tension. Good, 15 seconds, here we go, keep going. Good, pull that apart, yank it apart. Like you're at the beginning of a race. 3, 2, and relax. Put that overhead, Start leaning. Mobilize that spine. Use that core best you can. Get that whole body engaged. Nice job, Paul. I see you. I see you. Nice job. Good. Almost there. All right, home stretch. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. So hopefully you feel a little warmed up. That's kind of a beginner exercise to get us rolling a little bit. All right, feel free to grab a drink at any point. If you need to stop during an exercise, should have said this at the beginning. If you need to stop at all, please feel free to do so. We don't want anybody passing out or working too hard or anything like that, okay? All right, so in the lovely notebook, the next few exercises, okay, we've got a shoulder press, which I'll show you the difference that we're gonna do tonight. And we're gonna split it up a little bit on this next exercise, all right? So shoulder press, you're gonna grab that towel, again, just like the snap aparts, you're trying to really create tension. So you're actually starting in nice and close with it kind of loose right there. And then as you press up, whoop, let me adjust my camera so you can see, okay? So as I press up, I'm gonna pull it apart. So it's loose down here, and then as I press up, I'm creating tension, trying to pull it apart, bring it back down, pull it apart. You can actually hear that towel snap. Okay, so it's kind of that explosive movement once again. All right, so now we're going to angle you down a little bit. Okay, if you are willing and able to stand, okay, we're going to do some reverse lunges for the next part. So a reverse lunge, we're going to be facing forward or whichever direction. We're going to take a step back, come back up, and we're going to stay with the same leg the whole time. All right, so same leg the whole entire time. All right, if you're seated, okay, we're going to stay with the same arm the whole time, and we're going to get a big reach out to the side, kind of do a reverse fly, and come right across our body up here. Okay, so making kind of half of an X. Okay, you can grab a weight if you like. You can grab a water bottle for weight. If you have dumbbells, I don't have dumbbells, but if you have dumbbells, feel free to grab a dumbbell as you're pulling up and across your body, but that's going to be our second exercise. All right, so first one is that overhead press to a snap, and then the second exercise, you get to pick between a reverse lunge or crossing the body here. Yes, we will switch arms, switch legs. You will be able to hit both sides, okay? I'll let you know when. All right, getting ready here. Go ahead and grab those towels. 3, 2, and go. Start loose down here, press and snap. Good, big explosive movement. Nice. Good, almost there. Ten seconds. Really yank it apart up at the top. And relax. Okay, so now you may move to a reverse lunge, or you're going to do a reverse fly for the first set. I'm going to do a reverse fly. I'm going to grab my weight, which is just a water bottle, and here we go. So reverse fly, kind of coming up, or you have that reverse lunge, okay? Nice. I'm seeing some good reverse lunges. Nice. Good. If you're doing that reverse fly, try to get that arm straight. That elbow doesn't want to. Nice. I see you, Gilbert. Good job. I mean, I don't see his legs, but he's floating there and he's going up and down, so it counts. He could be doing anything. That's the question of the day. What is Gilbert really doing? Just kidding. Good, keep moving and relax. All right, now we're immediately going to switch. So now I'm going to move to my other arm. You're going to move to your other leg. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice, we're moving, we're moving. We do have a fun question at the end, once again. And no, it's not about Gilbert, but it should be. But no, hopefully, if you're staying on after the workout, we'll have some fun, particularly with this question. You'll get to learn a fun fact and embarrassing fact about me. So if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. And relax. Grab that towel. We're going to press again. 3, 2, and press and snap it apart. Good. Create some big, big tension up at the top. Yank it apart. There's the dogs. I was waiting for that. There's Josh's dogs. Oh man, they're just attacking him. That's great. I think we could watch Josh all night with his lovely dogs. Good. Keep pressing, keep pressing. Snap it apart. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab your weights. I'm going to do my reverse lunges this time. You pick what you want. All right. Let me grab my timer. 3, 2, and we're reverse lunging. Taking that step back. Now, the reason why we do kind of a reverse lunge versus a forward lunge tonight is to kind of keep those knees a little bit healthier. All right, as you can see, this front knee wants to kind of shoot forward, but it's not going to because I'm forcing it to take a step back with me. Okay, so I load more of that hip, keeping those knee joints healthier. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to switch. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to my left leg. All right. 3, 2, and go. Good. Hopefully you switched arms. Good. If the lunges are too easy, you can grab a weight if you'd like. Good job, everyone. Almost there. Good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and relax. All right, grab that towel again. We're going for those overhead press to snap aparts. All right. This time, wherever you are, grabbing that object, keeping those hands nice and close to the shoulders. In 3, 2, and press. Nice job, everyone. Good, keep going, keep going. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, grab your item of choice and get ready for your last round of either lunges or reverse flies. Ready in 3, 2, and go. Good. We're moving tonight. Good. 3, 2, and switch. So you're getting ready for reverse lunges on the other leg, reverse flies with the other arm, and go for it. Good, keep going, keep going. It's always nice when you have like arbitrary alarms go off in the middle of it. Nice, good job, Kuna. Good, we got 10 seconds. Last time doing this. You guys are doing awesome. Keep moving, keep moving. 3, 2, donezo. All right, you can set your eyes off to the side. I am beginning to sweat both. Holy cow. All right. Next exercise round. Feel free to grab a drink. Relax for a second. All right. So we have a lateral lunge, which I'll show you in just a second, and a lateral raise. Okay. So for this time, we're going to go lateral lunge on both sides and lateral raise. Both arms are gone. Okay. This is a lateral raise. All right. And then our lateral lunge. Come back over here. Okay, you can just kind of find a space, take that lateral lunge. I wish I had more room for it, but it is what it is. Okay, so you get the lateral lunge going back and forth. And then next up is going to be kind of a new one, which I'll show you the side. I'm going to grab that towel. Okay. You're going to get kind of a lean, and you're going to press out as you lean. Come back in. Lean and press.
Okay.
Lean and press. Keep tension on that towel the whole time. All right. Okay. Don't let that towel kind of relax and flop in. Tension. Press. Right like so. Okay. If you are able to stand on a stand for this one, okay, we're going to do an overhead squat. Okay, so grab that towel for you too. Try not to hit my ceiling fan. This is an exercise that Luke really sucked at, so maybe you can do better. But hands go up overhead, squat down, squat down, okay? Try to keep those hands above your head the whole time, okay? All right, starting our next round of exercises. Make sure if you can, you're muted right now so we don't get a lot of feedback going on, okay? All right. So we've got our lateral raise. You can just use your arms or weights if you'd like. And our lateral lunges. All right, in 3, 2, and go. Good, so I've got my lateral raises right here or lateral lunges, you pick. Good. See if you can get your hands up by your ears, way up here. It burns a little bit more. You're gonna hate me for it, but you will get a little bit more stronger, all right? Good, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna move into that overhead squat, or you're gonna kind of lean forward best you can, whatever lean you can have, okay? And you're gonna press kind of up and forward at an angle. 3, 2, and go. Keeping tension on that towel the whole time. What this does a lot by getting that little lean, even when you're doing your overhead squat, oh, I can see it in some of your faces, you're feeling it, yeah. You get some big, huge tension in your thoracic spine and kind of your middle back area, okay? So it starts to work really, really hard as all those muscles try to keep you upright, okay? 3, 2, and relax. All right, grab a drink if you need it. I'm gonna hop to lateral lunges. You can either do lateral lunges or lateral raises, up to you. Ready in 3, 2, and start moving. So lateral lunge, you're gonna go back and forth. Now, if you don't have a lot of space, you can too kind of make your legs nice and wide and just go back and forth, like so, whichever works for you. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax, okay? Now I've got my overhead squats. You can choose that forward lean if you want. 3, 2, and go. Again, I'm trying not to hit my ceiling fan. Nice job, keep going. I'm sweating real good, people. Hopefully you are too. Nice. Again, this is something that I'm not very good at, is overhead squats. Never have been. They're kind of an interesting breed of exercise. 3, 2, and done. All right, last and final round. You've got either lateral raises or lateral lunges. I'm coming back to the screen for you lateral raises. Ready? In 3, 2, and go. Good. You start to just kill the shoulders. Nice job. Get them high. Get them high, fly high. There it is. Nice. Good, we got 10 seconds left. 10 measly seconds. Keep moving. Get them up there. Good, keep going lateral lunges. Keep stepping side to side. And relax. Whew. Grab your towel. You've got those leans and presses, or you've got an overhead squat. 3, 2, 1, get after it. Get that lean. There we go. Nice. I'm getting so sweaty over here. My phone doesn't register when I touch it to start the timer. Good, keep moving. Good, don't let that towel get any slack in it. Keep pulling it apart. Nice.
Hi, Fury. Get ya.
Going. 3, 2, and relax. Whew. All right. So it is about 5:10. We've got about 20 minutes left of the workout, and then we'll kind of have a fun little question at the end. So here comes the challenge. Here comes the challenge, all right? So again, if you were here in the beginning, the challenge is going to be based off of the Karate Kid, okay? This is called a wax on, wax off challenge, okay? So we're going to see how this works. So for my people who can get on the ground and get back up, okay, you're going to be in a plank position, all right? And you're going to be in a high plank, okay? So that's hands on the ground, kind of in a push-up position, okay? That's also known as a high plank, all right? For people who feel safer in a chair, what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to have our arms out straight, just kind of right out in front of us, and our wrists are cocked back, okay? So no floppy wrists, pulling back, flex that top of the forearm, and you're up nice and tall, hands out in front, okay? Like there is a big, huge wall or a pane of glass in front of you, all right? So we're sitting up nice and tall, bang, all right? So that's our start position, okay? Again, for people on the ground, you're in that high plank push-up position, all right? When I say wax on, okay? For my seated, people who are seated, we're gonna go whichever direction you want, doesn't matter, okay? But have your two hands go in the same direction, okay? When I say wax off, just switch directions, okay? So if I say wax on, you're going this way. If I say wax off, you're going this way, all right? For people in a plank, okay, obviously you can't move both hands down in a plank position. So what we're gonna do is when I say wax on or wax off, you're going to switch hands, okay? So you're in that plank position, you're going wax on, wax off, and you're moving your hands. If you want to go outside circles, you can. If you want to go inward circles, if you want to switch it up, I'll leave that up to you, okay? So just wax on, wax off. The plank people are picking which arm they want to do. If you're seated, okay, we're going to go both arms and then switch directions, okay? Immediately after that, we're going to do that for about 30 seconds, okay? We're going right into our famous crossover jacks, okay? So a crossover jack, arms come out nice and wide, cross over, come back, cross over, come back, all right? For standing, okay, if you're standing doing a crossover jack, you get your legs involved, cross over, back, cross over, back, okay? And then we're going back to that wax on, wax off. Okay, I'm in my high plank position. I'm going one arm in circles and then wax off. We're switching. All right? If you have questions, see if you can follow the first round. And then if you still have questions, let me know and we can go over them. All right? So, people who want to get on the ground, hop on down there. People who are seated like me, we're going to do both arms out in front. 30 seconds. 3, 2, and wax on. So pick whichever direction you want. We're just moving in circles. There we go, yeah. Good, good, good. All right, wax off. So we switch directions. People who are in that plank position, you're switching arms. Woo. Good, it really starts to challenge your head here. And relax. Okay, so that's our first round. Now we're gonna pick it up and even go a little faster next time, but that's our first round. Okay, now immediately get ready for those crossover jacks. 3, 2, and go. Crossing over. Good, get those arms involved. Try to reach across. Reach far, far back. Get those arms all the way back. Good, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, so you made it through the first round. Now we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna really, really move. So you gotta listen. Hopefully the internet connection isn't too slow. Wax on, wax off, pay attention. Here we go. 3, 2, and wax on. Good, move as fast as you can, wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Whew. Trying to stay on my stability ball right now. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Relax into crossover jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. I told you we were going to move. I told you. Here we go. Good. 15 seconds. Nice. Good. I'm loving the effort. I'm loving it. 3, 2, 1. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Good. Get that core involved. Get that mind working. Yeah. Wax on. Holy cow. Wax off. Crossover jacks last time. Crossover jacks last time. And go. Good. You get a break after this. 10 seconds of work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Grab your drink. Take your breather. Chill out for a second. I'm going to explain the next little round. Okay? We're going back into those wax on, wax off, except now arms come up above head. Okay, so your hands are up above your head now, and you're going around. Okay, if you're seated, if you're in that high plank position, you're trying to move your legs. You're going to try to move your legs. So what that looks like, okay, so if I come down into my high plank position, okay, it looks kind of weird, but you're trying to make a circle with your foot. And then again, we're going to switch legs on the wax on, wax off. Pick your poison there. Hold the high plank position. Whoop. And the exercise we'll be doing with those in between is if you're down on the ground, you're going to immediately go into mountain climbers, which is that plank position, driving those knees up, back, and forth. Okay, and seated people, we're going to go into jabs right here. Okay, we're going to try to cross that body, punch, punch. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and go. So our arms are going to come up above head, wax on, going in one circle. Yeah. If you're on the ground, you're doing it with one leg. Wax off. Switch directions. Good. Nicole looks like she's at a party. Like, good. Wax on. Wax off. And relax. Relax. Okay, so now we're going to go into jabs. If you're in a high plank position, you've got mountain climbers driving those knees up one after the other. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So I'm going to start jabbing right here. We've got mountain climbers. Keep moving, keep moving. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and arms are going to come back up, back into that high plank position. Wax on. Good. Wax off. Good. Pull those wrists back in that kind of pull back position. Good. Wax on. Nice. Make sure you're switching legs. Good job. Wax off. And into those punches. Into those punches. Punches or mountain climbers. Punches or mountain climbers. Nice, good. Keep moving, keep moving. We got 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, last round. Arms go up. Get into that mountain or that high plank position. Wax on. And wax off. Good. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Good. Relax. Go into those punches or the mountain climbers last time. Mountain climbers or punches. Good. Move, move, move. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. All right, we have one more round, then we're done. Okay, while we're going through this last round, here's what I want you to think about, okay? The question of today is, if there was a blooper reel of your life, what would be maybe number 1 or number 2 of those moments? Okay, so if you had a blooper reel and you know something funny happened to you that hopefully you can look back on and laugh at a little bit. I know I have several, and Adaptive Adventures has definitely been there for most of them. But start thinking about that. We'll share with those in just a second. I'll go first, and if you don't want to share, you don't have to share, but we'll kind of go around the room after this, okay? So last little bit of exercise, what we're going to do, okay? This time, arms come out straight, out to the side. Wax on is either forward or backward or whatever. Wax off is the other direction, okay? I'll show you guys who are in that high plank position what we're going to do for you, okay? With that, all right, we're going to do kind of I'll scoot back so you can see me a little bit better. Arms come out straight, so immediately we're going to go into touch the ground to press, okay? So up, press, up, press, up, press. If you can't bend down all the way, touch the ground, what I want you to do, shoot for the front of your knees, shoot for your shins, shoot for your shoelaces, or just kind of tap the top of your thighs, press up, okay, whatever you can do, all right? But from the seated position, we're trying to lean over, come up, raise it up, squeeze those shoulders back, all right? So now, for my high plank position, okay, what we're going to do, okay, if I say wax on, one leg is staying straight and it's going right out to the side. If I say wax off, other leg is coming right off to the side, just bouncing back and forth. All right, then immediately you're going to flip over, okay? You can keep your legs straight. Hands are going to come up and you're going to sit up, okay? So sit up, come back down, sit up, come back down, trying to get that big reach up at the top, all right? So again, pick what works for you. This is our last and final round. Here we go, people. All right. 3, 2, and arms come out to the side, wax on. Good, one leg should be moving out to the side, nice. And wax off. So now we're going the opposite direction, or you're using the other leg, up to you. Wax on. Good transition, nice. Wax off. Good. And relax. Now you either have your overhead sit-ups or you're gonna lean forward, touch that ground, raise it up, and go. Touch down, reach back. Good, get as much of that core and those big, huge muscles in your back moving. Three, 2, and relax. I could literally watch Josh's dogs all day long. All right, going back into those wax on, wax off, arms coming out to the side, you're using one leg, and go. Wax it on, wax it on. Good, wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Good. All right. Now, flip over if you're doing that high plank, overhead sit-ups. We're going ground to reaches and go. Good. Almost done, people. We're almost there. Nice. Reach up nice and high at the top. Reach. Doing great, doing great. Almost there. 3, 2, and back to our final, last wax on, wax off. Arms come out to the side. Resume that high plank position. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Wax on. Last little bit. Good. Nice job, Paul. Good job, Paul. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Good. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Wax off. And last time, those overhead sit-ups or touch the ground, reach back up. Here we go, last time. 15 seconds. Oh man, Josh is being smothered right now. Good, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, donezo. Round of applause. Hopefully not too sore tomorrow, not too burned out. Great job, people. If anything, we have moved a bunch today. We've hit a lot of different spine movements, a lot of hip movements. Really, really good for overall health and posture, but also super important for when we get back in that dragon boat, hopefully one day, and we're able to kind of get that reach again, pull back, keep that rotation that we have. Awesome job. All right. So now